Welcome to Baseball Alberta's Mastering Spordle training series. Today we'll be going over a step-by-step guide to registering your specific association for the 2025 season. So to get right into it, the first thing that needs to be done as an association is evaluating who should be your Spordle IT contact. So this individual is going to be responsible for communicating with the Baseball Alberta office and making sure that everything is up to date within the Spordle ID platform so that Baseball Alberta has the necessary information. We will be quickly going over how that can be added in step 2 of this video. So if you want to skip ahead to that, go ahead in the scroll bar and move forward to that section. Now, step 1 is going to be all of your general base information. So if you scroll down on our main page, on our main profile for our organization, if you do not know how to get there, you can go up to manage and organization. That's going to be your organization profile. And then also, if you're in another section, you can just select this admin or the profile picture, and that will take you right to your organization profile. So within step 1, you'll see that there's a full general information and base information tab. Now this tab is where you're going to show updated information about your association. So if you need to edit anything, you can go ahead and select edit, update the name, update the abbreviation, update your usual name. So for this section, it's always if you have a specific team name. So if you're the Wainwright Nationals or if you're the Barhead Orioles, that's kind of what we're looking for in that section. Your email will be the main contact for your association, and then your phone number for the association, your website, your main address. So this would be the main mailing address or your main diamond location. And then that will be all that you have to add. Hit save, and then that should be updated for us. Now you will notice that there is going to be a missing merchant account if you have not set that up yet. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see if your PaySafe merchant account is set up within the system. This isn't a mandatory step if you're not opening up registrations online. If you're opening up registrations online, you do as well have the option to just track them manually. So it will say that it is a mandatory step, but that is not needed from Baseball Alberta standpoint. So if that is something that you don't want to add, that's fine. You can move on into step 2. We also do ask that you update your association logo. So if you've had any updates to your branding or anything like that, we do ask that you go ahead and make sure that that logo is updated so that it'll be added to any teams that you create or within our website as well. Keep in mind that this page and this general information is linked directly to Baseball Alberta's main website. So if that contact information isn't updated, individuals that go into the Baseball Alberta website and search by postal code, the nearest association, contact info could be incorrect. So it's important that this is updated and it is accurate. Step 2 will be adding users and staff. Within the users tab, they both work a little bit differently. Users are individuals who have the ability to go into the back end of the system and edit things within Spordle ID. A staff, on the other hand, does not have that ability. So if I add someone as a staff member, I'm not giving them permissions into the Spordle ID platform, but they are going to be added to contact lists. And so Baseball Alberta is aware of who is in what role for each association. If you have yet to gain access into the Spordle system, you'll have to go back and watch a previous video of our Spordle overview that'll explain how to gain access to the system. And you can do that by going to our website and submitting a Spordle ID user request. And then we will provide you with access. But if your association already does have access to the Spordle ID system, you should be able to manage your users on your own. So if I want to click an individual and delete them, I can do that, or I can add new users for whoever else you'd like added to the system. The staff tab will be a year-to-year process. And what I mean by that is if you had staff members added in 2024, you will be able to roll them over into the 2025 season. So you don't have to restart every year, but you do need to update your list so that we can make sure that it is relevant and the proper individuals are placed in the staff list. So to do that, you can go up into the current season. You can select add. If you have had them added in the past, you can select rollover, select the season, hit search, and every staff member from the previous season will be shown in this tab. I can select them, hit next, hit create, and that individual or those individuals will be added to that staff list. Now you'll notice that you'll see missing mandatory organization roles if you are missing a specific role that we want added in the system. So, for example, in this case, we need to add the Spordle IT contact, which is a new role that we want added to the staff list this year. Last year in 2024, we only had president, registrar, girls, women's baseball director, and umpire coordinator. Spordle contact will be an added role that we will ask for you to add this year. We realize that many associations only have one individual who looks over everything. So in that case, you'll have to slap all of these roles onto one person. To do that, you can select your roles here and edit. If you scroll down, you'll notice that there's an add role, and you can add as many roles as you would like. Go ahead and hit add, and you'll notice that that flag will go away as soon as I add that role. Please keep in mind when adding staff, they need to be added as a member in the system before you can add them as a staff. So if I search someone that isn't added and does not have a profile number, I first need to go into my members tab and add them manually, or I need to create a registration so that they can register their profile and be created within the system before you can add them as a staff member under this tab. Now, step 3 will be going into actually filling out the association agreement. To do that, head over to baseballalberta.com, head over to About, Registration. If you scroll down, you'll notice that there's a Spordle Clubhouse area. So this is going to be our online platform. Previously, it was the Spordle Handbook, but we've created a different platform that we can host all of our resources and information regarding Spordle. So if you select that link, it'll bring you into the online resource and the Spordle Clubhouse. And the first place that you can go to find the association registration form is going to be here in Getting Started. Going to associations. This will be the step-by-step list of what you need to do as an association. You'll scroll down and you'll notice step 3 that we're on in this video. You'll notice that there will be a link that gives you the opportunity to go in and submit your association membership agreement, along with some different questions that we ask for the registration. Once you've selected that link, it will bring you into this section, which is the Spordle page for Baseball Alberta. This is a private link, so not everybody's going to have access to it. This is set up as an individual registration. So when you are filling it out, you are going to register yourself as the association contact. If you're a president of the association, or if you have signing authority within your association, you are to sign this out. Now, keep in mind, we do want only one person per association, so make sure you consult with the staff and the board of your own association who is going to do this task. And from there, you can go ahead and register your association. So you'll go over to register now. You will select yourself as the registrant. Address change, you don't need to select. Any contacts you don't need to add. This would be a personal registration, adding specific emergency contacts or any documents. We don't need you to upload these. You can select register, select the registration, fill out the questionnaire, full name of association, expected number of registered players, and a bunch of other questions that we require. If the questions have a red star, that means that they are required and it will not let you go through until they are answered. Once that is all done, you can hit next. You'll notice that it's completed, and then you can go into the membership agreement. So Make sure to read through this entire agreement and then go down and select to agree to the terms outlined. Hit next, and that waiver will be signed on your behalf. Once you hit complete, you can go check out, next, agree to the terms and conditions, hit next, and you can complete the registration process. And once you're done that, you're in, and we can move on to step 4. Step 4 will be ensuring that your association has paid any outstanding balances owed to Baseball Alberta. If you do not have a previous invoice from the season, or if you're unaware of if you do have an outstanding invoice, make sure to email finance at Baseball Alberta to get everything cleared up. Once you've completed all of those tasks, you can then finalize your registration with Baseball Alberta, and you can go up and hit submit for approval. This will come to the Baseball Alberta office where we'll look everything over and ultimately approve your association for the 2025 season. That should wrap up the video for registering your association online with Baseball Alberta. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. We do ask that you keep it limited to your association contact, your Spordle contact, who is reaching out to the Baseball Alberta office. We are also looking for some zone IT contacts. They would work directly with the Baseball Alberta staff on setting associations up within the platform and making sure their online registration goes smoothly. So if you're interested, again, reach out to us and we can set that up. We do have a form online that you can fill out to apply. This is on our contact section of the website, and you'll notice that there's a section within the contact for Spordle IT. Make sure you also circle back and watch some of the previous videos created for getting started with Spordle and then some of the online registration. I'll make sure to link these in the video right now so you can head to them directly. If you do need some more detailed instructions with this process, make sure you head to sportle.baseballalberta.com to find the step-by-step guide in making sure your association is registered. Thanks for watching.